Over the years, I sold a lot of sports cards, and I got pretty good at recognizing when the timing was not right. Not because I got lucky, but because certain warning signs kept showing up. And once you see them, it becomes a lot easier to avoid holding cards at the wrong time. If you're new here, my name is Eric Michael. I've been buying and selling sports cards since 2015, and since 2020, I've helped thousands of people learn how to do the same. So in this video, I'm going to break down 5 cards I sold at different times that all dropped after I sold them and what they all had in common. And if you want the full checklist of what I look for before selling, I put together a free PDF down below in the description. You can use it for yourself. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, 2019 Bowman Chrome Gold out of 50 autograph BGS 9.5 of Joey Bart. Joey Bart was a very, very big prospect for the San Francisco Giants. He was a catcher. People thought he was the second coming of Buster Posey. He was not. I sold this card for $2,000, and now the card's probably worth about $80 if I had to guess. And this happens all the time with baseball prospects. Baseball investing, in my opinion, is the absolute hardest because 99% of these prospects never pan out. A lot of them don't even make it to the majors. And when they do, you got to be so good for your value to go up because these guys are so hyped. It's just so hard. Number 2, this is one I bet a lot of people could relate to if you've been in cards for a long period of time. 2016 Purple out of 75 Prism, Beckett 9.5 of your boy, Ben Simmons. Yes, Ben Simmons. I think a lot of you guys might forget when Ben Simmons was in college at LSU in 2015 and in high school before that, this guy was the second coming of the Messiah. This dude was like, couldn't do anything wrong. And when he got to the NBA, he just couldn't shoot anymore, just nearly wasn't as effective. His cards used to sell for crazy. He was the first guy when I got into sports cards that was crazy hyped. Number 3, this is a guy who you guys may or may not know, but used to sell for tons of money. 2018 Bowman Chrome Blue autograph out of 150, Beckett 9.5 of Jared Kelenic. I sold this card for $8,500. This card probably today, if I had to guess, is worth about $60. Jared Kelenic was a great prospect for the Mets, and then he got traded from the Mets to the Mariners, and Edwin Diaz, who used to be the closer for the Mariners, came over to the Mets. So once he got traded away from the Mets, his value did go down a little bit because there's just a bigger market for guys in New York. But he just never panned out. He ended up, he's still in the MLB. He's okay. But this guy was supposed to, hit over 300, have 30, 40 stolen bases every year. Like I said, baseball investing is very hard. Number 4, this is actually a guy that is still good, but just not as good as people thought he'd be. 2018 Pink Optic autograph, Beckett 9.5 of Trae Young. I sold this card in June of 2019, $5,000. Today, it's probably worth about $300 to $400. And this is an interesting one because Trae Young is a pretty good player, but this just goes to show how hard it is for players to continually go up and up in value. Trae Young has been good, but he's never won anything. And part of that is because his team is just simply not good enough. Trae Young's a pretty good player. He was really good on the Hawks for a long period of time. He took them deep in the playoffs multiple times. But if you don't win, people don't care. And it's just so hard to maintain your value. Trae Young Silver Prism PSA 10s used to sell for over $3,000. Now they're worth $200. Very hard. Number 5, this is a guy who people used to freaking love. 2015 Bowman Chrome Gleyber Torres Blue autograph out of 150 PSA 10. I sold this card in December of 2016 for $2,500. It actually went up to like $6,000 to $7,000 at one point, and now the card's worth $80. Gleyber Torres was a prospect for the Cubs. Early on in his career, he got traded to the Yankees, which boosted his value even more. This guy was supposed to be the next Derek Jeter. He hit over 300. He'd have 30 homers a year. Never panned out. He's probably a sub 250 hitter. I don't have his stats, but I'm just guessing. And once again, it just goes to show how hard it is, how truly hard it is to live up to the hype. In the past few years of investing in baseball and seeing people, buy and sell baseball cards, the only guy that has really lived up to the hype and then some is Bobby Witt. Outside of that, there's so many guys like Julio Rodriguez and Gleyber Torres, and even guys like Mike Trout are down a lot in value just because of injuries. It's so hard to continually go up in value like an Ohtani or like a Bobby Witt. Those are 5 cards I bought. I sold a while ago, and now they're worth way less. And the moral of the story, it is very hard to invest in players long term. This is why, if you ever ask me, should I hold this player, I never hold players that are currently playing. I only hold retired and vintage cards. It is very hard. I can go down the list: Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, Tyler Hero, so many guys like Chris Bryant used to sell for tons of money. So investing long term for players that are currently playing, it is really hard. But there's a free PDF down below in the description that shows you exactly what I look for when I buy and sell cards. But like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.